Is your portfolio up to date? Have you looked at it since you got your last job? Is it online? Is it a dusty relic in the basement? Hi everybody, David Brown with this week's Design and Dialogue, and I thought it might be time to touch base on portfolios. Unfortunately, there have been some layoffs in the industry, and I know a lot of folks are thinking about putting resumes and portfolios together. And while I could really speak for a good hour on the right way to put a portfolio together, what hiring managers look for when they review portfolios, what I thought I would do in this Design and Dialogue is just kind of give you 3 simple tips to think about as you think about or start revamping or updating your portfolio. So the first tip is keep it current. Put your new stuff in there, put it at the top, remove things that don't matter to your career anymore, like schoolwork or work that you might have done as an intern, or maybe work that you did in a project type that you're not actively in right now. Keep it concise, but keep it up to date. Now, a tip here, you may or may not know, to get current images of work that you've done with a current or past employer, usually reach out to the HR department. Sometimes there is a form to fill out that you're only using this for your personal use and portfolio purposes and not for some other means. But there is usually a firm mechanism to get those final images so you can put them in your portfolio. So go talk to your HR, and if you don't have an HR and maybe in a smaller firm, go talk to an office manager or to one of the principals. But make sure that you do that and get as much as you can. Final images are also probably very important of the projects that you worked on in your current company or your past company. Put those in there. And that leads us kind of to the second tip is keep it descriptive. Don't just throw up a bunch of images, PDF after PDF after PDF. Take some time to tell us your role in these projects, how big the project was, who was the client, other pertinent information. Give us a story around these images. Make sure that whomever is going to be reviewing this, they're going to be reviewing it without you there, so they can understand through your words and descriptions about what this project is and what story you're telling through how descriptive your portfolio can be. So think about, schematic drawings or maybe mood boards that you put together, as well as that final image of the final product, and then put some verbiage there. 7,000 square foot, office TI, etc., etc., etc. So keep it descriptive. And the third tip is keep it electronic. There's a lot of debate, I think maybe, I don't know, I haven't heard of anybody doing a paper portfolio in a long time, but keep it electronic. And when you keep it electronic, keep it in a lot of places and in a lot of forms. So keep it on a website, but keep a draft on your phone. Always have one ready to email. Make sure it lives in a lot of different ways, because you never know when you're going to interact with somebody and need to bring up or have the opportunity to bring up your portfolio. So keep it electronic. So anyone, anywhere can get access to it when you want them to. You don't want to be scuffling paper around, or you don't want to lay out a bunch of paper at an interview, right? Keep it on a thumb drive or an iPad or something like that, so you can easily share or throw up to a bigger screen what your work has been. So just keep in mind the different ways that you might be presenting your data, your portfolio, and keep it in those various forms. So there's probably going to be a lot more about portfolios as I do Design and Dialogues. I may tie it to some things that I'm doing in a bigger effort in my blog or some things of that nature. But for now, hopefully these 3 tips get you into some kind of focus about how to start updating or putting a portfolio together. Now, portfolios are the best and the worst things to happen to design people. I get it. So if there is a desire to chat through some things with me, if you have any specific questions for me about portfolios, you can always reach out. through the email below or through the website. I'm happy to talk about things of that nature. And again, like and share this video, get it out to people that might be putting their portfolio together and are kind of in analysis paralysis about what to do. That's it, everybody. Good luck with your portfolios, and I will talk to you next Wednesday. Bye.